Hey there guys, it's Ishmam here from Bangladesh FPC. Today we have a very special video. Yes, you guessed it right, it's Bangladesh versus ByeForever CWL Season 5 Invite Finals. I'm super excited about this war, hope you guys are as well. We have some very exciting streamers covering this war. We have Carbon Fin, Dusty Gaming, Pina Gaming After Dark, Vision NZ17, Crunch Gaming TM, Amy Nickel and Lady B. Furthermore, for our Bangladeshi viewers, please take note the final 6 hours of the war will be streamed in Bangla in our very own YouTube channel, Bangladesh FPC. You can see the information below on the left hand side over here. The links of the streams will be posted in the description below, so hope you guys keep it bookmarked and do join in to the stream. So guys, we are right into the preparation day over here. As you can see, we still have 6 hours before the battle day starts. I'm super excited. I really cannot express in words how excited I am. Hope you guys share my feelings and are hyped about this war as well. But today, I'm not gonna share my feelings or thoughts about this war. Let me put it over here. Today I'm gonna share one live stream that was done just yesterday by Amy Nickel. She basically invited some of the Bangladeshi leaders and some key members of the team and interviewed them about Bangladesh and how they approach CWL decision and what their thoughts are about this war. So do subscribe to Amy's channel in Twitch. I'll link it down in the description below. See, she is covering the 10 AM to 1 PM slot, so definitely watch her stream during that period. And anyways, without further ado, I'll just showcase what the stream is about. It's 1 hour, so if you have some time, it's the best way to get some knowledge about how Bangladeshi leaders have approached this season. So hope you guys enjoyed this video, and yeah, love from Bangladesh FPC.
Alright guys, welcome to another CWL Exposed stream. This week we have got Bangladesh that we are talking to, interviewing, getting inside their heads to see how they're feeling. Invite finals start tomorrow, so I'm sure that they are super excited, super hyped. Not so nervous, they say. But we're going to go ahead and talk with them and see how they're doing, what they're thinking, and ask them a few questions. You are going to see, I can call them my clan now, my clan, Toxic Rabbits, up against Sneaky Bastards. So we're going to be watching that war go down while we are doing the interview, so you all have something to watch. But other than that, I'm going to go ahead and hop in voice with these guys, and we will get down to, I always say the nitty-gritty, that's kind of my thing, the nitty-gritty of Bangladesh. So let me hop back in here. There we go. Hello, hello, guys. You are live on stream.
Hi.
Welcome, welcome. So I just let them know what we're all about. With this stream, it is an interview type stream. So if anyone has any questions for Bangladesh at any point in time, you guys can feel free to type them in the chat. And we'll be sure to ask those. But I guess first and foremost, what I like to do is I like to start off with your name, when you started playing Clash, and then your role in Bangladesh. So if someone wants to take that question first.
Okay, I'll start. So I'm Shahab. I'm playing Clash of Clans since, I don't know, 4 or 5 years. I'm not sure how long. I'm with Bangladesh since the beginning of Bangladesh clan. So yeah, I play almost all tunnel levels in tunnel 10, 11, and 12.
So you're a little bit of everything.
Yeah, and I also build bases. And I have a tunnel. I played a tunnel 10 in Spartan's Legacy too. And before that, in the last 2 seasons, I played for Reddit Omega. So that's about me.
Okay, sounds good. I don't know who wants to take it next.
Okay, I'll take it.
Okay.
Hi, I'm Moktar, and I'm a co-leader and original of BDFPC. and I've been playing Clash since in the middle of 2014, I suppose, or in the end of 2014. I can remember correctly.
I can never remember either, so you're okay. I'm like, it was either 2013 or 2014, and I can never remember when it was. So it's been a long time. You can just say it's been a long time.
I used to play in a casual clan before I joined Bangladesh. At that time, I had no idea about CWL and stuff. After that, I joined FPC right after the season 1, I guess. Since then, I've been clashing with this team. And yeah, eventually, I have become an integral part of this glorious journey.
Fantastic.
I usually play 2 10s and 11s and 112.
All right, so you're all over the board too.
Yeah. I also like to build my own bases. So yeah, that makes me a base builder too.
That's a good thing to have, for sure.
Yeah, that's pretty much it about myself and my Clash history.
Fantastic. All right, and last but not least.
Hey, I'm Shafin. So I started Clash 4 or 5 years ago. I don't remember exactly. I joined BDFPC farm. Still playing here. So for my last couple of seasons, I was in Raid Omega with Shahab and SL this season. I also play Town 11 and then I pick my bases. My base build.
All right, perfect. Well, thank you guys for joining us today. I appreciate it. We're going to go ahead and jump in and ask some questions. I always ask one random non-Clash related question to kick off stream, just for fun. Bones, do you have one? Bones is here co-hosting today, by the way. I forgot to mention that. Bones is the co-host. Maybe I should ask Bones if he wants to ask a random question.
I was not prepared.
I know you're not prepared. I have one. I just thought I'd ask. Okay, so if I were to open your refrigerator, what would be in there right now? That's today's question. What is in your refrigerator? Bonesy, you can start.
Oh, what's in my refrigerator?
Yeah.
There's going to be fixings for sandwiches, beer, and probably something else. There's some salad in there, yeah, because we had taco salad last night. So.
Okay, so pretty decent. Shahab, what about you?
Some Bangladeshi food, and I think juice and some desserts. That's it.
Okay. Moktar, what about you?
A Diet Coke only, because it's 1 a.m. for us.
Diet Coke is so gross, though. I had to have Diet Coke the other day. It was pretty terrible. They were out of regular Coke. I'm not a big soda drinker, but I don't know about diet. I don't know. And Shafin, how about you?
Probably.
Birthday cake, I think.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Birthday.
Oh, well, happy birthday.
Yeah, I don't really open my refrigerator, but probably vegetables.
Okay, that's good. If you open mine, you'd see like
reason,
spinach.
You know? Yeah, I'll give you the reason
Food,
because
spinach, chicken.
his mother does all the things for him.
Oh my god! Oh goodness.
That's okay. It would have been the same case for you if you are in Bangladesh. So.
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
All right, good times. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and jump into the Clash-related questions now. I'm going to ask first, what do you think has been the greatest success of your season this season?
Greatest success. We're in the final, so I don't know. We think of better than that. So I think. So before coming to this, applying for the invite and then getting accepted, I don't think anyone thought we will be in this level that we are right now. I'm not sure we also thought of this like this, that we'll be in the final and beating all those clans, well-known clans like this. And I think one feature that really helped us winning a lot of wars is base building. So it was pretty really, I would say, I am really surprised. Some of the people coming up some really cool idea and building some really nice bases. So I think it was a really extraordinary thing from our guys, and that helped us to win a lot of wars. Not just 1 or 2. I think more than 4 or 5 wars we just won because of them.
Right.
So,
you guys are known for your base building. You have Bob the Builder, right?
Yeah.
Everyone knows about Bob the Builder, but
yeah, but I should bitch about him because he did nothing for the final.
so he's getting called out. So we can't thank Bob. we can't thank Bob the Builder.
No, but he's a extraordinary guy. He's a really nice guy. I thank him for being with us, playing with us, and he's a really good builder too. So yeah.
Awesome. Anyone else have any other successes of the season? The biggest success?
No, I guess I agree with Shahab.
Covered it pretty
Yeah,
much.
I think in the final, these are first season.
Okay. So what do we think then was the greatest challenge of this season? That's the next question. The greatest challenge or struggle or whatnot.
Mm-hmm. So Moktar, wanna talk about it or should I?
Okay, I'll go.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I think the biggest challenge was to keep up the balance with the changing meta, and not to mention about the amount of bye weeks. The bye weeks really hurt us bad.
How long was
It
your
was
longest
really-
stretch of time without a war?
Maybe 3 weeks.
Was it 3 weeks?
We don't
Maybe,
do
yeah.
that many randoms, so
Yeah.
like
Okay.
in last 3 weeks we have done like 2 random wars or something.
Okay.
And no
Is that to
It was
preserve
really
bases or is that?
Not really. I don't know. People don't want to hit in the random wars. Most of the like, if we join for a random war, there will be like 20 attacks on, and we lost more all the time. Most of the time. So
Do you guys participate in the SCCWO?
sorry.
Do you participate in the SCCWO?
Not really. Not much. I don't like to do that. Sometimes we do it from our other clan, like we did because of this, like, to update our 12s for that. But we are not really hyped for those also. So, and of course we don't have 15 12s, so yeah.
Bob has showed up in chat and he says he builds for his own accounts and he's watching you. So no more shading of Bob. So that was the greatest challenge. That's the one thing that the ByeForever said on their show as well on Monday, was that the biggest challenge for them was the amount of bye weeks. Because there is such a long lag period between the wars. And especially if you're not as active, like you guys are saying, you don't do the random spins, you don't, aren't as active then. Do you think that had any effect on your regular season, those bye weeks?
Yeah, it has. I mean, I think bye weeks was really good before the first playoff match because everyone was really hyped to our Spartans Legacy. But apart from that, other bye weeks were really bad for us too. It was really challenging to keep up to us. I mean, most of the guys didn't show up in, if to do any practice or build bases or something like that. So apart from, only exception was the war before the Spartans Legacy one, because a lot of guys were really motivated. That was
Right.
the only bye week that we actually utilized. Apart from that, no, it was really challenging. Yeah, I agree with that.
And also, I want to mention the drop of the Breaker and Blimp in the beginning of the season, we had to struggle a lot to cope up with this offensive meta and how to do the best use of them, and also defensively how to stop them. And
to be honest, this thing is problematic for the people who actually likes to build bases too, because they don't like to build something that will get, tripled easily.
Right.
So normally the people who like the offenses more, they would love those things, like whatever takes inclusion, like slammers and bat spells and everything. But if you like this builder too and like to build bases, then you won't like that either. As we are talking about Bob, he doesn't like it either. So yeah, I think that was the reason that you wanted to point out, because all of us try to build bases. That's why,
Right.
we probably
Yeah.
did.
So as far as the meta goes right now, how are we feeling about the meta, the current meta of the game?
I think it's fine. I mean, yeah, I probably wouldn't like to have these bad spells because it actually changes the base building a lot, in my opinion. Especially like I don't know, but it seems like people doesn't like to do so nowadays anyway. So I don't know because you have to have the wizard tower near to your AD or something. I don't know. And this will be our first war with the bad spell, by the way.
It's the
Never
first
watched
one?
it.
Oh.
Yeah, this is the
Yeah.
first one.
So you've been negotiating him out of the wars up until now?
Yeah.
So you're
Like-
you're very anti-bat spell then.
Yes.
Is it because you see it just as a spam attack? Are you still seeing it that way? I mean, it was obviously when it first came out.
Yes, it is a spam attack also, but some people can argue about Polar Witch or some other spam attacks.
Right.
But I think it was easier to build bases for those things,
Yes.
because if you have some kind of expo and IT setup that actually prevents those kind of hits. But for bats, it was really difficult to. Now it's a lot better because of these nerfs. But yeah, before it was really difficult at the beginning, right? So the first war we had with the bat spell we supposed to have was, I think, one height, yeah, and we agreed on not using them. And then I think it was Spartan's Legacy. They didn't want it either. We didn't want it either. So it was like that. And then we negotiated with Crazy Monkey, and they also agreed.
So do you think having the bat spell is going to be a huge disadvantage to you guys or even your building in the finals?
I'm not sure. We have to see. I have no idea. So we have to, yeah.
Do you have
this is
anyone
something
in
we
clan?
I
have-
don't see it's a problem, but I think it's a challenging one for us. But I think we are ready for it. We have finished our task in base building,
Do you have
And-
anyone in plan that can test your bases for you using that attack, being that you don't like them?
I don't think you have to be a really expert to use them. It's pretty simple. So as long as you understand the game, I think it's not a big deal to use how to use them or something like that. So it's pretty natural that if you have a splash damage near your like whatever AD or other defenses, then it's fine. So yeah.
Okay. I guess we'll find out. I'm excited for
Yeah.
finals. We are just a little over 24 hours away from the start. So how are we
Yes.
feeling? I know I asked
Yeah.
you before stream, but how are we feeling, really?
Shafin, maybe he's not saying anything. So
Yeah, we hyped up for the invite.
So pretty hyped up. So we have one that's super hyped up. What about you, Moktar? How are you feeling?
To be honestly, I'm pretty normal, usual than like I used to be. Like I was pretty hyped up against Spartan Legacy, But now that we are in final, I'm not feeling so like hyped or anything. I guess I'm just normal.
Bob is saying that it's complete panic. That's how everybody feels.
That's why it was so difficult to find him in last 2 weeks. He was hiding himself.
He's building his own bases. That's what he was doing.
Yeah, in his dream. Bob. No, he did build his own bases, yes, of course. But he usually build more than that, so that's why I was talking.
So
not
no
like
one's
anyone
nervous. Nobody's nervous or anything at all.
No, not really. We are not nervous. We are not nervous for any war anyway. So it's just a war. But are we really hyped for this? Probably not. I don't know. Maybe we will be tomorrow. I think we will be when the war starts.
Yeah, we'll be on the war day.
So it's because there are long bye weeks. We are just okay.
Right, you're in a
But when
place
the
of
war will
complacency.
start, I'm pretty sure everyone will be hyped for that.
Okay. I just had a question and I forgot. Bonesy, do you have something while I try to remember what I was going to ask?
No, boy, I don't know. What's your guys' Discord situation? I guess would be the way to put it. Like, do you guys get on voice and chat with each other, or how do you plan out your strategy when you go into a war?
All the time, yeah. We voice plan all the time. Like someone will be on voice most of the time of the war, one way or other. So yeah.
I
We'll
remember
have
my
to do
question
voice.
now.
Oh.
Sorry. If the finals were being held by Supercell, would that make you nervous? Would it be a different
Maybe.
story?
Yeah, that would be a different story, to be honestly.
For me, I don't know.
You seem so chill. You're just like, eh.
So maybe, I'm not sure. Probably.
Okay. Do you have any hype music to get ready for attacks or music for celebration? Piney wants to know.
Music.
Yeah, do you
No,
listen
we
to
don't
music
have-
while you attack?
Not really.
You're just like straight planning.
Yeah, but if we triple some bases or something, or we try to throw some tiger emotes, you know.
Right.
So that's it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, and we do have your emotes. I know Lady B put your emotes up, so we will have those this weekend. And I think I still have my command here as well for when I streamed for you guys a couple weeks ago for everyone to use. So we will be using those for sure. Let's see. What are your opinions on ByeForever? What are your opinions on them?
I think ByeForever is really good. I think when I did the podcast with Rudex, I also told him that I think ByeForever will do really good this season. And I think they have a really good bunch of players, and they're consistent also. So it will be a really tough war for us. So.
Okay, what do the others think?
Yeah, ByeForever is really good. I mean, they have some really good. Like we have also already faced them in our regular season. We already.
And that's true. You guys did face off in regular season, and ByeForever pulled the win on that.
Yeah.
So does that change your mindset? I know you guys are. You know they're really good. That doesn't make you nervous though either at all. You guys are just so calm. I would be like losing my mind. I don't.
I'm more nervous than they are, and I'm not even in the war.
Because probably we are not concerned of losing or winning it, to be honest. So we just want to play it and try our best to win it.
Okay.
If we win, if we lose, we lose. So that's how it is. Probably for that, yeah.
Okay. For invite next season, what are your plans, and who would you like to see in invite? Because now you have to be invited to be an invite. So what would your ideal plans be, and what clans would you like to see in invite next season?
Mm-hmm. So for invite, we actually want to focus this war for now, and then we'll think about the next season. So I think we need to discuss about ourselves, so how we want to do it, or whether we want to do it, or something like that. And which clans we want like to see invited, you say?
Yeah, an invite. Who would you like to see invited?
Yeah, so I think there are a lot of premier clans that can come into invite, like our COC.
Okay.
That's force. That's force, yeah.
Dutch Force, yeah. Probably King Jeffrey too, yeah. And I'm not sure who else.
Crunch time.
Constantine. If they have the roster, I think they certainly can play in the invite. Especially some of the clans are dropping from invite.
Right. Those are pretty much the same clans that ByeForever named when we asked them on Monday. They said Power COC was the first one. I think they said Dutch Force. So they pretty much named the same clans as well. So.
Well, Dutch Force is Bob is there anyway, so they should be fine.
Bob and Chris.
Yeah.
What do you guys think about the breakdowns for next season?
I think it's already out, right? 6, 14 or 6.
Do you think it would be hard to field? Well, you guys play like every town hall level. It seems like y'all have a little bit of everything, so it probably wouldn't be hard to field any kind of breakdown, would it?
It is hard because I didn't say that I play all the town halls because I want to.
So it'd be hard on you as a player because you'd be playing multiple accounts.
Sometimes it is hard because what we tried this season is a lot of the clans want to do bigger breakdowns, yeah. So if I'm being honest, we actually, it's pretty hard for us to do bigger breakdown. If we consider if we don't consider the multiple accounts, So that's why most of the time some of us need to play a lot more account to accommodate the other clans because we didn't want to also do the really lower breakdowns and something like that. So we tried to accommodate all the time whoever we played, so that that's why some of us played a lot of accounts. Yeah.
And do
One
you
of
think
the things that I find about running multiple accounts is it's not the offense I don't like doing; it's building all the bases for defense that I don't like doing.
Yeah, that's a really big problem. So that's why, like for the final, we actually didn't want to play that many 11s, but we really wanted that, so we tried to accommodate as much as we could. But that hurts some of the builder like me and put pressure to build more bases. So, and yeah.
Do you think your breakdown's 4, 13, 23?
Yes.
Okay. So do you think that's an advantage for you guys, or do you think that's an advantage for ByeForever, or do you think it's pretty equal?
To be honest, we don't really think like taking advantages of breakdowns or thinking like that. I personally don't think it. So I always try to accommodate as much as we could, So, but there is a limitation also. I'm not sure who has the breakdown advantages. I'm not sure, but yeah.
Okay. ByeForever said it seemed pretty even to them. They said it seems like a pretty even breakdown. It can go either way. It doesn't really favor one clan or the other. It's kind of how they thought, anyways.
So if we thought like taking advantage of breakdowns, so you didn't play higher breakdowns with DLZ or SL, we would like to have a lower breakdown instead. But we tried to accommodate it as much as we could.
Right.
So
that's good. Piney wants to know, how do you handle the time zone difference? Because you have different players throughout the world. I know we heard Germany and Bangladesh, and we were actually talking about this before stream went live. How do you handle those time zone differences?
So we have most of the players are from Bangladesh. Then there are a couple of guys from USA, I think 3 or 4. And then from Europe, there are a couple of guys, 3, I think, me, Chris, and Bob. So so for time zone, so the war starts at 3 a.m. Usually, if we start at 4 p.m. PST, that's 3 a.m. in Bangladesh. So most of the guys are sleeping. So that time, the other guys like me, and Chris, and other guys from USA, they try to hit with the tents and stuff like that. And then in the morning, guys wake up and they do their hits, and then at the end, yeah. So at the 12s, we have a couple of guys from Bangladesh and others are from outside. So which is also a big problem. That's why we try to do as early as possible. And at the same time, we can't go that early because of these guys from US or Europe,
Right.
you know. So it's a tricky situation, but it's fine so far.
I mean, obviously it's
But
worked out thus far this season because you guys are in the finals, so you have some way of kind of scheduling it and figuring it out.
But we did play at 6 p.m. too. We had to accommodate at 6 p.m. for one time, yeah, because they had some issues, and that's 5 a.m. in Bangladesh.
Right. So we can
They said
expect
that-
for the finals not to see a lot of hit from you guys straight off the bat. I guess for those first few hours of war because it's such a weird time.
I mean, it depends on what do you mean by so many hits. Like there will be like 7, 8 hits, I think.
Okay. Yeah, and I mean, some clans, when you look at like Power COC, they come out, and when I had them on the Exposed show, they were saying how they come out strong, they get all of their hits out as quick as possible because they have families. So they want to get them out, get them done, and then be able to spend the next day with their families because they're known for finishing their hits with like 3 or 4 hours left in war. So it's interesting to see the different dynamic amongst the clans and how they make it work, especially being that all of these clans have hit finals. And it's different ways of doing it. So it's always interesting to see.
Three people here that in the voice right now. We three has like, I don't know how many hits, 25 hits, I think, together.
But for the three of you, you have 25 hits?
Yeah.
More or less, something like that. I think so.
Oh my god. You guys are not going to have a weekend. You're going to be busy.
I think more than that. I think we have more than 30.
Yeah.
So 3 of us, yeah. So we always play like this. So but these hits are usually we always voice together all the time. Apart from me, I do my 10 hits without telling anyone anyway. So, but others, yeah.
That's crazy. I couldn't imagine. I only have 2 accounts. I keep it easy, and I really only play on one. I could not imagine having to do that many hits, especially in such a big war. So do people blame you guys? Like if you three have like a ton of the hits, do you guys get blamed? Does anyone ever play the blame game?
I don't think people has anything to blame because like Shafin has multiple accounts in the leaderboards. I have a couple. Moktar doesn't, but he also is a really good player, helping everyone in like planning and everything. So there's nothing to blame. And the thing is, we don't blame anyone for anything. So for like losing or winning, you know, so it's a team game. We win as a team, we lose as a team. So there is nothing to blame.
I like that mentality. That's a good mentality to have. And I guess if you guys do plan together, there really isn't anyone to blame if you're all working together on the same plan. So I guess I could see that as well. Let's see. We talked about, I think, almost everything that I've wanted to talk about. We got through it fairly quickly. Bonesy, do you have anything?
Do I have anything?
Do you have any other burning questions that you need to know?
So
What do you guys have for breakfast today? Would be a good one for me.
I didn't have any breakfast, so yeah.
It's like, it's weird times over there right now, Bonesy. You have to think it's like morning for some of them.
Some of them, yeah. Midnight.
Yeah. So that was a long time ago.
You can ask what they're gonna have breakfast in the morning. Because,
Yeah, do you have a pre-game meal or a pre-war meal that you frequent?
Someone has that?
I bet Bones
I
does.
don't have.
I do.
You do?
Yeah. String cheese, man.
Oh.
String? Did you say string cheese?
Yeah.
That's
I
so
love string
weird.
cheese.
You're so.
How is that weird? What's wrong with liking string cheese?
It gives you confidence or what?
I don't know. I just like string cheese. I'm just a weird guy.
Okay.
Oh God. Let's see. Here's a question. Since y'all have multiple accounts, what makes recruiting different? There's a good question. Recruiting. Are you guys limiting your recruiting? Are you recruiting more people? Or are you happy kind of where you are?
So first of all, not all of us has multiple accounts. Some of them us, yeah. That's just because we try to accommodate most of the clients in higher breakdowns within our limit, of course. The second thing is about the recruiting. We are actually pretty strict about recruiting. So at least we were last season, because the problem is the clan name has the country name. So we have to think about that and try to get those peoples only that we know and we actually think they won't do any shady things, you know. So that's why most of the international people who are playing is somehow known to us one way or other. So because we played them before with some other clan or something like that. So that's why we had to say no to a lot of people whenever we had a small confusion. Yeah, so recruiting was a difficult thing for us. We had to, you know,
Right, for sure.
compromise some of the player because we were not sure. That doesn't mean that I'm saying that they are shady or something like that. I'm not saying that. I'm just trying to say that we didn't know them. That's right.
Right. Recruitment's a hard thing to do. That's the bulk of what I do over in Axe Do Something is handle the recruitment, and it's hard to monitor the people that come
it's easier to do in an international clan than a country-specific clan, you know?
Right,
So,
yeah, and so it's even more, I can imagine it's even more stressful or hectic or even hard, like you said, to get people in for recruitment because it is so limited. And then the ones that you get in, do you really like try to like vet those people? Like how do you, Barbie wants to know how you keep track of like fair play. Do you really dig into those people that come through your recruitment, or do you just...
So before recruitment, what we did is we tried to take all of their accounts, information, and we tried to check every accounts they have, where they played. And of course, we also, you know, look into the CWL ban list and everything.
Clash of stats.
Yeah, so in Clash of Stats, we check all the history and where they were or something like that. And as I said, most of the people are anyways known to us because I think only one guy who we didn't know, that was his kids. Apart from that, I think all of them are somehow known to us.
Right.
All of them. So either I or some of us played with them before. So that's the confidence we had on them, you know. So you cannot really be sure about someone 100% that they are not shady or they are fair play. It just cannot. So it's just your feeling about them, you know?
Right. Yeah, it's difficult. I think it's one of the hardest things that as a co-leader I have to vet is to get those people that come in and try to figure it out as best as you can. At the end of the day, that's all you can do is try your best. So understandable. I am going to ask, and I don't know if I should or not, but I'm going to. What is your opinion on media within CWL? Because you guys have been so easy to work with. Like this invite final was probably the easiest, I guess, setup for streaming that I've had to do, because you and ByeForever just put most of it together. You're just like, I want this, and they're like, I want this, and it was easy.
I disagree with you here because we aren't together. We were not there anyways. So the only thing is we didn't care about it. So it's not like we agreed with ByeForever or disagreed. We just didn't care about it.
Yeah, you guys were very laid back with it.
Yeah, because we don't have our own streamers, you know.
Right.
And no one specifically approached to us about streaming or something. Then CWL asked about us about the streaming. We are happy that we can manage it. We're fine with that. So it doesn't matter for us who streams and who does not. So, and we have no interest to go into streaming politics or something.
Okay. For sure.
So,
No.
yeah.
The point I wanted to make with that though is that you guys have the YouTube that's going to be on the stream schedule, which is fantastic.
Yeah.
So that's kind of where I was leading into that, was that you guys have the YouTube that's going to be running as well, and I think that's pretty exciting to have it in Bengali and have it in a different language, which is a first because that hasn't been done before. So I think that's pretty exciting for sure.
Yeah, for our YouTube or streaming, it's about him. Actually, he does whenever he has time, he works. So he doesn't play actually anymore, but he's a really integral part of the clan. He's been with the clan from the beginning. He's a founder member.
Right.
So he does whenever he wants, and it's fine with us. So I just whenever he wants it, we can go for it. So that's how it is for us. So there is no pressure to stream or something. Whenever he likes to, whenever he has time, he does it.
Right,
So,
and he's very excited about it. So I'm excited. I'm excited too. Just to have something a little bit different, I think is pretty awesome. Does anyone else in chat have any questions? Anything else?
How much time do you guys spend? I guess individually, do you guys watch any streams, or do you have streamers that you frequent?
you mean how much we watch streams?
Yeah, I mean just time spent on it. I guess it's always interesting to me because a lot of players don't watch any of it at all for whatever reason, you know. I'm
For
just
me,
curious.
I come to the stream. I mean, there is no fixed time or something. Whenever I have time and I see there is a stream, I
Okay.
come to say hi. And if I like to watch some hits, I do that. If I don't, then I don't. So it's not like I am regular in the stream, but it's not like I don't watch the stream at all.
Okay, I think that's how most people are though too. They either don't watch or they just kind of pop in, especially when their clan is being streamed. Because I had a lot of the Bangladesh guys in my stream when I was streaming y'all a couple weeks ago. There were a ton of you guys. And I thought that was pretty cool
Yeah.
too.
I think the reason because of that we have a Facebook page. So the reason we actually formed this clan is to promote fair play, Clash of Clans in Bangladesh, because that time it was all farming and everything, profit pushing. So we formed this clan to promote fair play in Bangladesh, fair play, Clash of Clans tournament or everything. So competitive clash. So that was the reason, and we had a Facebook page with a lot of players in there. So our YouTuber, he tries to.
It has
promote
probably 350k likes.
Yeah. So he actually tried to promote our wars in there so that people can watch if they want to. So he always posts all the links of our streaming or war streams and everything. That's why whenever people has time, they show up and join the stream.
Okay. Berm wants to know, we talked about this a little bit, are you guys upset about not going to Finland and whatnot? And you guys kind of answered that already. You said that it's not.
For me personally, I think, I think it's a good to have thing, so it's of course it's not that bad that if you can go and live stream your wars or something like that in a game that you're playing for 5 years or something. But at the same time, it was not something heartbreaking or something,
Right.
So, but if you say that whether we are disappointed a bit, maybe a little bit, of course, because everyone knew from the beginning, because you have the expectation when you go to the final, there will be a live stream or something, then you heard the news that, okay, there will be no live stream or something. So you had this little bit of expectation maybe in your mind, but yeah.
Yeah, you
But
just kind of
for
have to
me-
roll with it.
Yeah, for me, it's not like a really disappointing thing, maybe a little bit, but
Okay. Which is understandable. I think it was disappointing for everyone. We asked ByeForever that question too, and they were like, well, Joey said he didn't know who was going to be going and whatnot, so no one could really get, I guess, upset about it because there hadn't ever been a discussion of, okay, this person's going to go, this person's going to go.
we didn't also discuss about it.
Okay.
I mean, there were some people in mind, of course, but we did never discuss about it.
Right,
also.
right. Did you guys think you'd make the finals?
Moktar certainly did since the beginning. I didn't.
Why not?
I always thought it's a really tough task to go to the final. So I played for Arrow for 2 seasons and we couldn't make the final. So I knew how hard it is to be in the final. So that's why I was a little bit like, I don't know, negative about it. But Mokhtar was really, really confident from the beginning, like from the beginning of the season.
And Mokhtar, that never wavered. You always were convinced you guys would be in the finals?
Oh, he argued with me multiple times.
Wasman is actually asking a good question. We did see the preview of the esports direction that Clash is taking. We all got that in-game announcement. So any plans to chase the esports scene in Clash?
We didn't really discuss about it, but I think it's a complicated thing also for us. Yeah, especially the way Supercell started to banning the accounts, so I don't know.
Yeah, that gets a little. That was
I mean,
a little.
Like account sharing. If account sharing is a problem, I think most of the CWL
would not
has
exist.
it.
Let's be honest.
It does exist. So, yeah.
Yeah, for
So,
sure.
the thing is, we didn't really discuss about it.
It's so new too. I'm sure that you guys are focused on finals and then,
Yeah.
I guess figuring out
We'll
where
see.
you go from there. So it is an interesting take, though.
Many things can happen after the final, you know. So
Yes, that's true. That is
Yeah.
true.
The last 2 seasons, the team that won it, I believe, the last 2, the team that won the invite finals, the clan disbanded essentially after that. You guys have plans on that?
I can't answer you that question right now. I can just answer you about the final.
Okay.
Bones, are you trying to jinx them? Stop it.
No, I'm not. I'm asking. I was just asking.
I actually understood whenever he said last 2 seasons that he's gonna ask that question.
Oh, okay.
It is a
But
good
yeah.
question. I didn't think of that, Bonesy. So it was a good question.
Yeah, so like I said, we didn't really, I don't know. We just want to finish the final and see how we feel about the game and overall and the clan and everything. Then we can decide on anything, anyways.
That's a fair answer.
Supercell, esports, Supercell, disbanding, playing invite or whatever, everything.
All right. Well, either way, I think that everyone looks forward to seeing some more Bangladesh. I know we're looking forward to this weekend, and we're looking forward to seeing you guys in the future as well. So I think we can probably go ahead and wrap it up. It's been almost an hour. I went through all my questions. I think chat should be good. But I do want to thank you guys for hopping on. Again, you've been so easy. This entire season, you guys have been so easy to deal with, so laid back, and so responsive to my messages as well, which I appreciate.
I appreciate that because that makes my life easier too.
So thank you guys for hopping on today and getting the stream coverage and all that good stuff. And I wish you guys good luck.
I have something to say.
Sure.
Okay. I want to give a big shout out to our team. It's a complete team. It couldn't be any better than this. Full of talents and the best hitters in the game right now. And I want to mention some of their names. Okay. First of all, the international players like BP, who is already become a season 5 champion, he also plays in BP side.
Right.
So
he's in XU something too. He played for AYS, so huge shout out to I like BP.
Yeah,
I like BP.
We'll definitely miss him in the final. Apart from our local players, I want to shout out to our international players like Obli, Bob, Fargal, Darshan, Chris, and Biscuit. And who else? Vic and Ojil. Okay.
So they rarely played anyways, but yeah.
Okay, among them, Obli and Bob, are the best CWL leaders, I have ever seen in my COC careers. They can CWL everything anytime, if they want to. And I would also like to mention one more name. He's our savior. His name is Shahab. He's the best dragon hitter in the game right now, I believe. And he's the first person who brought up the idea of Clonbone in Town Hall 10 and 11.
No, I didn't. That was a season 2 event. I brought it in this season, yes, probably. I'm not sure, but probably, but not the entire idea. It was from season 3.
Yeah, he's the one-man army of the FPC. Without his dedication and movements towards fair play, it wouldn't be possible to come here in this stage in final and having him. I want to reveal a truth of my COC career, which I didn't say to anyone before. From the moment I joined Bangladesh, I always used to follow Shahab's attacks, how he built his bases and whatnot. And he's the kind of person you can trust without asking any questions. Okay. And
I think so.
Yeah, I think he's my COC idol.
I can tell. That was beautiful.
Love you, mate.
It was.
What the heck asks you something? How come I never get that?
Yeah, I always get poor language sent to me from my classmates.
Oh goodness, that was beautiful. Bonesy, I know that you have to leave soon, so do you want to go ahead and give your shout outs? Because I know you've got to get back to work.
Oh, if I'm on here, I don't have to go back to work. That's the rule I'm going on right now.
Oh, okay.
But I can, yeah. Obviously, all my guys, Amy, you've done an amazing job this season. Thank you. All my guys in BA, PB's Punishers, the guys in Punishers, the whole fam, OSF, everybody. Thanks, guys.
All right.
Thank you guys
Shahab,
for-
do you want to go ahead and give shout outs? Do you want to show your love for Moktar?
I mean, I think it will be inappropriate, so yeah, probably not. Yeah. First of all, thanks, Moktar, for the kind words.
You're welcome.
And for the shout out, I think everyone deserves the shout outs from the whole clan. So, and especially the international players who are playing with us, knowing the language barrier, knowing the cultural differences, because most of the people are speaking in the same language, and then there are like 6-7 guys who doesn't understand any of this. Like, I mean, sometimes it's funny, like that couple of days ago, Bob was saying something in the chat. He from the Bengali, and he had no idea, but he was saying it anyways, because he saw us writing this all the time. So sometimes it's fun. Yeah, so...
So he didn't even know what he was saying. He was just saying what you guys say.
Yeah,
But he
he
had-
had no idea.
I feel like that's me whenever I get an Itzu host and I get all these Germans pushed into my stream, and I'm just like, oh. And I have no idea what's going on, and I just see a bunch of German in my chat, and I'm pretty sure people have clipped it. I understand. I understand, Bob. I got you.
Yeah, so thanks for playing with us, since especially, knowing all this language barrier and everything, cultural differences. It was really, really fun playing with you all, and you contributed a lot for the clan. And without them, we wouldn't be here in this final. So not only them, all the players, but most of our other players are from the beginning, or let's say for a long time with the clans. So yeah, and there are some of the guys who worked really hard, like putting time, putting effort, helping everyone in the bases and everything, because we tried always tried to have our own bases most of the time, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, so and not everyone build their own bases. So that's why some of the people needed to guide them or helping them in editing the base and something like that. Moktar is one of them who did tons of work in Tunnel 10 base buildings, along with two other guys like Ruposh and Raymond. They are really, really good in building Tunnel 10 bases. And yeah, so apart from that, I think it was the reason we are here is because of the teamwork we put. So we have a really, really good communications between us, and we are really, really comfortable with us. And we always communicate with us, and it's not only about the game, it's about everything. We have a really good relation with each other, which is, I think, that's how we built it for the last 2 years. And that's more important than being in the final, to be honest. And whether we play together or not in future, I think we will always be connected somehow anyways. And that's why I want to shout out to all of you to be with us, to play with us, and for being a friend with me and everyone else. So thanks
Now
for
I
that.
just want to join Bangladesh.
I know. Like, I'm coming over. You guys are so sweet.
Yeah. They're nice to each other. It's not
I know.
toxic.
What is this? I love it. I love it. All right, Shafin, do you have anything? Any shout outs to give?
Probably shout outs to all the leaders, co-leaders that are working behind the scenes. Like, without them, it would be impossible to reach the final.
Yeah, true.
Shout out to all the leaders, co-leaders, and also the whole BDF making this possible for us.
I think I should actually especially shout out to Shafin for his incredible hit rate. I don't understand how he does that. Like, he's so calm. Don't ask who gives him the plan, by the way. He gets the job done. So, and it shows in the leaderboard anyways. Has multiple IDs in there with more than 80%, 75% hit rate is incredible. So, yeah, thanks for that.
All right. I think if we have nothing else to say, we all good? We all got everything out, all of our shout outs? Should be good.
And thanks for having us, Amy.
Oh, you're welcome. Again, thanks for participating. I know it was kind of not a last minute thing, but a few days notice. So I really appreciate you guys getting together, especially with all the different time zones to get it to work out. So loved getting inside your heads and seeing kind of what you guys were thinking. And I think everybody else did as well. So we appreciate it.
And wish us luck to win. I don't think you will because you joined in BFE recently, but anyways.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, I know, but I'm not biased. I will cheer for both sides because you guys have been fantastic. So even though I'm in BFE, it's okay. I'm still rooting for both sides. Oh, goodness. All right, guys. So you'll see the stream schedule is up on the overlay. Again, this war kicks off in 25 hours. So you're going to want to make sure that you have all those streamers on follow. Make sure that you have the Bangladesh YouTube page on follow as well. We will be seeing all of the action, all 24 hours of it, starting tomorrow at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So, yeah, I think that's good. I think we're okay to wrap it up. I will be seeing you guys tomorrow around those streams. We kick off with Carbon tomorrow from 4 to 8. So make sure you guys tune in. Again, guys, thank you for everything, and we will see you this weekend.
Yeah, thank you too.
Thank you too for having us.
Yes.
All right, bye, guys.
Yes.
All right, so we just got that look into Bangladesh. Pretty surprised with some of the things that we heard, but definitely an awesome group of people. I wish them the best of luck. It's going to be an amazing, amazing war. So you're going to want to make sure that you guys tune into it. And thanks to everyone that's hung out today. My moderators, thanks for doing your job. Piney, Bob, everyone that I'm seeing, Wasman, and all of the Bangladesh guys that came around as well. Thank you for hanging out. I know it's a weird stream time for me, but was glad to have you all here. So again, I will be seeing you guys this weekend. My stream schedule will be on Sunday from 10 to 1. 10 to 1. So I will see you guys then, but make sure you say hi when I'm kicking around the streams this weekend. And I will catch you guys. I'm like trying to wait for this hit to finish. It doesn't get much closer than that. I I will catch you guys later. Have a fantastic rest of your day.